Okay. So where we last left off, the bailiff Albert Finkbottom has approached the party with passive-aggressive threats of arrest. With a drug crisis on the rise, can our heroes, talk him down to save Fenor?
That's fair.
So, we return to that. Now, if I can remember Albert's voice, anyone remember it? Was it just like a Weasley one?
You should just make it Albert Wesker.
Just
I see that you're here.
Ensuring complete global saturation.
I see that you're here. Actually, no, I think this was the voice, actually.
Was it?
I think so, now that I think about it.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. So much has happened in a week.
What have you gentlemen been doing with these innocent gnomes?
Wait, wasn't I talking? I think I was talking to them or something.
Yeah, somebody responded last time.
Also, something occurred to me between recordings. If we've heard the gnomes say anything incriminating, then I can essentially play that back because Kenku.
Well, yeah,
but I don't remember what we've heard them say because it's been a week.
Oh, we heard one say he was putting gnome blight on a rock to make it smart, as well as the sounds of him drinking the gnome blight. Maybe
I'm pretty sure he's still doing that now.
I'm pretty sure he still has the vial.
Yeah, he's still sitting on the floor doing it.
Up, writhing on the ground.
So let's just hold him up, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold this drugged up gnome up by the scruff of the collar and point to his eyeballs, which are currently dilated and he's clearly drugged. And I'm just going to hold this out to the sheriff.
Ha! I see. You've given these gnomes gnome blight, have you? In order to...
No, actually, they already had it.
Oh, really? Then why was there a tank with your names written all over it? And cat piss for some reason?
That later. We were going to salvage that later, sir.
Aha. Well.
Also, it was to keep the gnomes from getting back in the tank and causing more damage when they came back from their walk.
Roll persuasion on that.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, just so everyone remembers, I'm currently hiding behind boxes. They haven't seen me.
Okay.
Yeah.
D20, and then plus...
roll a stealth roll, if you would, please, Tom.
Did I do likewise?
Yeah, please do likewise.
For me.
Do I have to if I was already in stealth?
You do because they're actively looking for people.
Okay. So...
Does Richard need to roll stealth? Because he's just a cat. They're not going to be looking for a cat.
Okay, so...
I don't think he does. I think he just needs to shut the fuck up and stay quiet.
Hey Alex.
For not saying
anything. I'm proficient in stealth, so the ×2 modifier on that, how do I apply that? Is it ×2?
It's ×2 times your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so it would be a total of 8.
Correct.
I think I succeeded.
Yeah, you did. They successfully do not notice the cat.
Also, I noticed that
I got an 18.
result roll looks different than other ones. Did he do something different than he was supposed to, or does it just, like... That's not just me, right?
No, I just put D20 plus 6. I don't know why it looks different.
Huh.
What does what look different? Max's thing?
Alright, now this might be a little bit loud because I am using my DMing metal dice.
Oh, wow.
Was that too loud?
That was kind of loud.
Okay.
It's a perfect sound effect. It's great.
ASMR.
It kind of sounded like you rolled a bouncy ball, but like with flat sides.
No,
I mean, these things are heavy, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so, Tommy... So, the cat successfully manages to disguise itself as a cat, because it's a cat.
It's a cat.
But, Tom... you attempt to sneak back further into the shadows, but your heel kicks a glass bottle. One of the guards looks around the corner and says, "Hey, get out of here! Get back with the others! What are you sneaking around here for?" And he jabs towards you with his spear to get out of the corner.
I get out of the corner.
Don't worry, we still have the cat who can't... Nobody knows the cat is our secret weapon.
And no one knows about the cat.
They just see a cat. They don't fucking care.
To be fair, they see a cat that probably has blood on its mouth.
And is wearing clothes.
He was cleaning himself before they came here, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I don't think he cleaned himself that
Some
fast.
old lady.
Anyway,
I think
It at least doesn't look as bad as it would have if they showed up before he cleaned himself.
that's
could
true.
just
It's also night, so
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's also true.
the bailiff speaks up and is like, "Sir, if you didn't give these gnomes gnome blight, who did?"
well, it is a very fun story.
You've got 5 seconds.
We should totally.
We don't
rat
know,
out,
but we know where the barge that they got it from is because they told us.
All right, and where is it? We'll confiscate it.
Well, that's the
that
thing.
Dake.
Dake, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We were hoping to investigate to make sure that no other crates had been stolen in order to make sure that the whole town did not get destroyed.
Well, aren't you good Samaritans?
Why, yes.
The bailiff turns to his man on the right. Jorge, give the command. Jorge looks to his left, to the guy. Henry, give the command. Henry looks to the guards behind him. Get him.
Get who?
And they all go off to Dake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, I
that
guess
was not
that's
what I
nothing-
thought that was.
I guess it's in the hands of the police now.
Well, you guys can go back and enjoy your evening, I suppose. We'll take these gnomes to the temple, and hopefully the wounds aren't too grievous. I
This
do have
temple
to
is-
ask though, what happened with the one missing a throat?
We have no idea.
Roll deception
I
on
mean-
that.
Ah, shit. That's the one I'm not proficient in. Because I'm a paladin. D20 plus. However, I do have a +4.
Why does it
19.
look weird?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't put roll. I just put D20.
Yeah,
But
you try roll instead.
Let me see.
I'll take the first result. I just want to see what's happening.
Well, fuck.
It just looks different for me for some reason.
No, that's because you're putting D20 in, and then it highlights it instead of
Oh.
roll.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it,
no,
because it
because I
doesn't
got a 19 on the last one, and I got an 18 on the other one.
No, I know why it looks weird. Like the total is put in a little box thing.
Oh, but like, no, that's like, oh, I haven't been putting 1. I've just been putting D20.
You can
Oh.
just put D20, but you have to put exclamation point roll.
That's what I'm doing. Exclamation point roll
Oh.
D20 +4.
He just doesn't have the one in front of the D.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Well, anyway,
Like-
it's not.
Let's
What?
let's just double check this here, right?
It's really not important.
Well,
It's really
actually,
not.
I think what might be
It's really-
happening is it interprets that as roll a d20 and call it +4.
yeah, no, it's not actually adding 4 to the result. You're just getting the raw D20 roll with
Yeah,
the first
that is-
method.
So just,
All right, well,
just
we'll
remember to
take
type the
we'll
one.
take the second roll since it's a critical hit. So,
All right, whatever.
Was that-
I don't. I'll just do it proper from now on.
Yeah, now we know.
Oh well. Well, I hope there are no displacer beasts around. Only thing I could imagine tearing out its throat like that.
And disappearing because I didn't see it.
Yes, of course you didn't. I believe you entirely.
I
Well,
sense sarcasm. Can I roll insight to see if I sense sarcasm?
yeah, go ahead. Sarcasm insight.
1d20 plus nothing because I have no wisdom modifier, despite being a paladin. 10.
10.
10.
You have a feeling this is just how this guy sounds all the time.
Oh, okay. And I guess I say nothing.
Well, you gentlemen have a good night and stay safe out there. Strange things are happening in the town recently.
We're going to try.
Yes. Good night. And the bailiff and his 2 guards walk off.
Well, in the hands of the guard now. I guess it's back to drinking.
Yeah, but I want to get paid.
Me too.
Well, there's also still a chance that there might be another box or two of gnome blight floating around.
So what we need is some sort of thief with ties to the criminal underground, who could therefore help us find out who knows where the crate is.
Yeah, but where would we find someone like that?
2 of you roll perception, if you will.
Ah, shit.
Just 2 of you.
Any two?
I need 2 of you.
Not me, because I don't have the high wisdom.
I have 16 wisdom. I'll do
I
it.
have decently high wisdom. Let me look.
I also have a proficiency
Mine's
in
12.
perception.
So
Yeah.
Who has
I
proficiency
have
in perception?
I have
I
normal
do.
proficiency.
I have proficiency in it, but I have pretty average wisdom.
I'm kind of the same way.
So
Yeah, I also have 16 wisdom, so if we need another one.
I'd say just do it.
You're probably higher than I am. I have 12.
I have 12.
But if you have
Yes.
proficiency, that means that you have a total of, like, what?
It's a +3.
I only
Plus
have
three.
+3, so I guess it's the same.
Yeah.
It would be
Either
the
way.
same no matter who.
So there's 3 of us that could.
Joe is doing it
Okay.
for the team.
You gotta put an exclamation point.
Forgot the... You for...
Damn it!
You have to put an exclamation point, and there's no spaces in between the plus.
What a bunch of hogwash.
I'm
Walk
putting
about
spaces
the-
after the plus, and it
There you
works
go.
just fine.
All right,
So-
you're being pretty attentive to your surroundings, Matt, but you can't really find anything. But KV Sobies, is that how you pronounce it?
Sobius.
Sobius. Okay. Sobius, you notice one of the gnomes slowly crawling toward one of the the manholes in the street.
I grab him by
somebody
the
catch
throat and demand to know where, and demand to know, demand information.
Well, say
Hey,
so.
wait a second.
Say something.
Wait,
Do I roll in?
wait.
Yeah.
Aren't the cops still here?
No, they
No,
both
they
died.
left for the dock.
Okay. Never mind then.
Wait, I have a question.
So
Back to
Is
disregarding.
he gonna have
the
to
law
roll a
then?
grappling check or just...
no, he's pretty weak.
Okay.
You notice that the
It's like-
guards took all of the other gnomes, but this one has stayed behind.
How and why?
And this is also the gnome that had taken the gnome blight earlier.
So, Joe,
So yeah,
what do you say to him?
Yeah, what do you say to this guy? So you grab him by the throat. You can see his face. He looks to be fairly young for a gnome. He's got some chestnut hair, a lot of freckles, and
Alright,
but
I'm
his
gonna-
skin is sagging quite a bit.
All right, I'm gonna try some intense interrogation,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna straight up ask him, "Where is it? Where's the gnome blight?"
What's intense interrogation though? Like, are you gonna get up?
You
in
gotta
his face?
you gotta say something.
Gonna get up in his face. All
Yeah.
right, chump. You tell us where the gnome blight. You tell us where the gnome blight is, and you won't get hurt.
I
You
didn't
saw
say
what happened.
nothing.
You saw what happened to your friends.
Roll intimidation.
All right, that's what I was
Okay.
waiting for.
Can I be good cop? Because I got
Could
I
I-
got the proficiency.
You
persuasion.
can be good cop, bad cop to give him an advantage.
Can I
Intimidation.
assist as well?
What modifier is intimidation?
Intimidation is charisma, but one of the things about 5e is that you can, in certain circumstances, you can substitute the modifier for a stat with another. So, like, say you're trying to persuade someone with a logical argument, you could use your intelligence modifier instead of your charisma for persuasion. Likewise,
Or-
you could use like a show of strength to intimidate someone instead.
That's
So you
what I
could-
was going for.
You could shake him up.
You could shake them up by using your strength instead of your charisma.
That's what I was hoping for.
All right, so you use your intimidation, and then I'll use my persuasion to try and soften this guy up.
We're getting all LA Noir up in here.
Ah, shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna step in then.
So
Give you the advantage and say, I'd listen to my friend if I were you. You haven't seen what happened to the last man who refused one of his requests.
All right.
Is there still a puddle of blood on the ground?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, nobody has cleaned that up yet.
No one's
All
cleared it
right,
up
good.
yet.
We can use that. We can
Okay.
just point to that.
Yeah, I'll just point to it and say, he looked a bit like that. Over there. All right, now you got your advantage. Roll again, man.
Yeah, roll again, and we'll take the higher result of the two. Hopefully it is higher. Joe?
Joe?
Yep,
There you
I'm
go.
working
Okay,
on it.
just want to make sure.
He's gotta make the types.
Tippity taps.
Is he typing? Oh,
Damn it.
So I'll roll for him to resist your intimidation attempt. Oh Jesus! He looks you straight in the eye, or at least as straight as he can, with his constantly dilating and contracting pupils, and he just spits in your face. I ain't telling you nothing.
Well, that went well.
Might I try something, sir?
I'd rather die before telling you where the gnome blade is located in the sewers. Wait. Hold on. I think I said something there.
No, you didn't say anything.
Okay, good.
Well,
I was really worried that I told you that the gnome blade was located in the sewers.
Just as a
Did I say something
curiosity.
again?
No. I was just wondering, though, if the gnome blight were located in the sewers,
Which they're not.
which they're not, what part of the sewers would they most definitely not be located in?
Oh, they would certainly most definitely not be located in the sewers beneath the pirate statue.
So definitely we shouldn't go looking down there.
I would not recommend it as there is nothing there.
Can I roll insight on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I should probably set myself to do not disturb.
20.
There we go.
Well, here we go again. Let's see if I can do it this time.
Damn.
Okay,
You've read this guy like a book.
I am woke AF. Damn.
You look into his constantly shifting eyes, and you know he's telling the truth.
Alright, guys, this checks out.
Hold on, just to make sure here, he's telling the truth that it's definitely not underneath the statue, or the double negative here is that it is underneath the statue.
You're getting the feeling that the double negative is true.
Okay.
So, as in, we actually should be going to the statue.
I would not recommend it.
Wait, out of character or in character?
I believe that was in character.
I am not gonna.
I mean, I just assumed he was tripping balls so hard that he accidentally spilled the beans.
That's what I would assume too, but I'm just making sure what
Right.
Matt's read here is.
What is my read here? So we're not gonna go to the pirate statue?
Definitely not.
Alright,
Wink.
yeah. I got a little suspicious when you said sewers. So,
Yeah, I know.
yeah. You would? No, I'm pretty sure that's why you said it.
Mm-hmm.
And just as another follow-up question to that, where is it most definitely located? Not in the sewers.
We already asked that. Or
He's gonna roll an intelligence check here to see if he's being played. He's getting a little bit suspicious now. And unfortunately,
Did we already
Gnome
ask that,
Blight
though?
does give him a very large bonus to intelligence.
I was actually about to
That
ask
one.
that.
No,
Nat one.
you got a nat one?
No, I'm hoping he gets a nat one. I'm chanting it.
No, but he fails anyway. He rolled a 4 and he got a plus 9 to it.
Wow.
All right.
He's like, definitely not located within the pirate statue.
no, we already asked that.
Oh no, I was asking where it definitely would be, not in the sewers.
Definitely would not be located in there.
But where would it be located?
Oh, it would definitely
my
be
God.
located back in Dock A.
Gotcha.
100%.
Well then, I suppose, gents, It's time to let this man go and head to Dock A to follow the guard.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Oh, good, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna sneak my way into the not sewers and make my way to out of town. Yeah. And, and he scurries into the sewers like a rat.
All right,
Oh,
have a
wait,
lovely
dude.
evening, sir.
Oh, I was gonna offer healing. If we had any.
I don't think he can really feel pain anyway.
Alright.
He's well past that.
He's past that point.
I am ascended.
So, pirate statue then?
Yep.
I see no reason to delay.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I thought we weren't
Welcome
going to
to
the
my
pirate. Hold on, wait a minute. No, hold on. Stop. I thought we weren't going to the pirate statue.
No. Okay, is that out of character or in character?
We're going to the pirate statue.
Yeah, I
is that
mean
out
that
of
was a
character?
pretty obvious slip of the tongue there, guys.
So, out of character, I'm still not sure what
I'm
map
sorry. Character.
God damn it, Evan.
There's got a bunch of double negatives where it's like, yeah, it's not there, and then I rolled
Right.
insight on it, got a
Okay,
crit
there
hit,
is-
and
there
it was
is
like, yeah,
God.
he's
Yeah, we
telling
should
the truth.
know
And
There
100%
has
for
got to
sure
be
now
a
that he's had a
TV
nat
trope
20.
for what just happened. Like,
Confusion?
come on.
Confusion foo?
I mean, the obvious thing seems to be there's gnome blight at the pirate statue.
Yes.
Yes.
Then I guess we'll
Alex
just get
also
there.
started with
Did you not
He's
watch
telling you-
cartoons as a child?
Okay. He let slip that there's no blight under the pirate statue in the sewers.
right. That was my interpretation of it until Matt rolled insight.
Yeah, because he said the way he worded it was, it's definitely not there. I rolled insight on it, and I got crit hit, and Alex said, yeah, he's telling the truth. So that seems to say to me that he is saying that it's not there.
Well, okay.
But it's
if
not
it
the
is-
duck.
So
Guys,
which
guys,
Don't need to worry about.
so which is it?
I
If-
don't know.
You'll have to
feel
figure
like
it out.
Hold on.
Okay,
guys,
here's
guys.
here's the thing. Let's go to the pirate statue. At the worst case scenario, we get to appreciate art.
And the worst case scenario,
it-
the guards are already at Dock A dealing with the problem.
That is also true, but they might. Well, there might be more there that they don't end up finding, but we could always check back later.
Exactly. Like,
when
so
they're
if
not
the-
there.
If
I might
the
add.
guard finds all the leads and we just offer our services to the guards, then we'll just be transferring who pays us.
So, do any of us know where this pirate statue is?
It's in the center of town. It's pretty much visible from every portion of the every portion of the city. It's located on this small island right smack dab in the middle of the canal.
Pretty sure I'd be able to lead us to it because I have that urchin feature that I basically know this town like the back of my hand.
Yeah, that, and it's
Oh, yeah.
right in the middle of a canal.
And he
Well,
could lead
so-
us to like down the alleyways to get there even faster.
So, is
Yeah.
it how close is the statue compared to Dock A?
Dock A is located about, like if you were running there, a couple minutes
From where we are.
from where you are.
So
the pirate-
maybe a mile or so.
The pirate statue, first you have to find a boat to row your way across the canal. So, depending on how long that takes, it could, take anywhere from 5-10 minutes to an hour if you can't find a boat and you have to
Is
swim.
there no
Aren't we
Is there
by
no bridge?
Aren't we by KV's boat?
Yeah,
We are by my boat.
Boat
Well,
found.
Let's just take the boat, yeah. Let's just take KV's boat, I guess.
And there are bridges, but they are lifted during the nighttime.
Ah, shit.
Well, they're lifted at night, and it's night.
Yeah, as in, I assume that you mean like drawbridges.
Yeah, they're
That you
they're
can
drawbridges and they're raised up during the nighttime.
To divide the city in half?
It's mostly
Well, to
it's
let
mostly
people
for
cross from
security
one side to the
reasons.
other.
For what security reasons, no one really knows. But that's what the city guard says,
That it's really
Alright.
that pirate
and
statue.
no one
That's-
really wants to argue.
Alright, well, I guess we go to the other half of town. Let's get to Tobias' old-ass boat.
Which we're turning into a duck at some point.
We're turning it into the duck at some point. Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually. Life goals.
Life goals.
So you
Ah,
got
shit.
you guys are all aboard in the boat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume
Yes.
we walk there first. we
Yep.
get-
Yeah,
we
it's
get in
very
the
it's
boat.
very close by.
We ask Tobias if it's okay for us to get in his fishing boat, of course, and to requisition it.
Yeah, totally. If that's the way we're gonna go, yeah. Obviously,
It
we need a
would be
boat.
the fastest way to get to the statue.
Right then. Well, thank you for volunteering your services.
All right, I guess we all cram onto the boat that, if I remember right, is just barely big enough to fit all of us.
Mm-hmm. You're all very snug.
We should totally claim right of salvage on that fucking barge later, so that we can have like the central river barge, right? And then we make the dock. So we have like an assault craft, got a boarding vessel,
It's an assault duck.
the assault duck.
The combat duck.
Well, they were made for combat.
No, it's the assault duckling. The barge will become the mama duck, Mother
Can we
Hubbard,
name it the ugly duck.
I was just about to say that. We should name it the ugly duck.
the ugly duckling with Mother Hubbard.
Is this gonna turn into a pirate game?
Maybe. No, we're not pirates. We're heroes. We're seaborn heroes. It's just that all the pirates think that if they run to land, they can escape us.
Is this going to be the secret resurgence of the swashbuckling game?
I hope.
Perhaps.
All right,
Buckle some swashes.
let's make way, shall we?
All right.
Oh yeah,
so,
should we all like? Can we all like help? Is there more than one set of oars, or is it just gonna be like 4 of us sitting around?
2 of you can grab oars, and it makes the trip much quicker. With
I mean, I've
I'll
always
help.
imagined it had a sail, but
it has a
Yeah,
little
just,
sail
like-
on it.
But
Who's the
that requires
strongest
wind, and
of all
also like we're going not too far.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And it's just a small 5-minute boat ride. That's about it.
So like
Yeah.
it's also probably better to use
Yeah.
oars, so that way we can like have more stopping power. And we're not going so fast that like it's hard to stop.
Yeah, that's true.
And most of that time is just spent undocking the boat and then redocking it. Most of that
All
time
right,
is
so-
spent.
So I'll help with the rowing because fucking huge.
Yeah, you don't need to roll
I
for it.
won't,
I'm assuming
because
you're
they
all
have-
taking your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all take your time. It's a
Having
real
a-
it's a real nice night out on the canal. The waves are pretty calm. Barely anything actually. It's like a sea of glass, you could say. And up above, you can see the moon is about it's nearly full. Probably give it another week or so.
How do the stars look? Or
s-
like are they?
The stars are not there.
Huh? Have they just not been there for years, and this is nothing new?
It's nothing
Are
new.
they?
Sometimes you catch
Oh.
glimpses of them, but no one's seen the stars for about 100 years or so.
Okay,
It's
so
just
this is
like always been cloudy every single night for like 1,000 years or so.
Pretty much.
100, but yeah.
That
The on-
seems suspicious.
The only thing constant is the moon.
Okay.
So as you row, you redock the boat. And you get off on the central island. Central Island's very small. It only has a couple of shops nearby, all surrounding the pirate statue. You can see one of them is a
Doesn't really seem like the best place to open shops, but it's not my place to comment on that, I guess.
They're very small and they're very niche.
Okay.
One of them is Mrs. Magnorium's Magical Emporium. The other one is the local alchemist shop, the Dirty Amblick,
Alright.
and finally is just a small, essentially Fenor's equivalent of the postal service.
Why
Mostly,
is that on the middle of an island?
like a courier thing.
it's basically essentially a courier thing. And they do
Okay.
most of it by boat to deliver to the rest of the continent.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean that makes sense considering there's a giant fucking lake.
Mm-hmm.
So, clarification: is that a lake or a sea?
It's an inlet sea.
Is it saltwater or
Inlet
salt
sea.
or
It's
freshwater?
it's saltwater.
Ah, damn. Wait, so does that mean that Fenor's river is actually?
Yeah, it's a giant
Yeah.
canal connecting the. If you look at your overworld map, it connects the
Look at the
glassy
map.
waves to the inlet sea.
It,
Oh, so I
It's a-
shouldn't be drinking this water then.
I would not recommend
No.
it.
Okay, then I won't.
wait, have you been drinking it?
No. Saying I'm
Nonsense.
not going to start doing that. Duh.
That would be dumb.
That would be a stupid move made by a stupid person.
He says,
Do I-
putting down a mug of salt water.
He got a mug that like he was about to start drinking from.
Slowly pours it back into the canal.
That would be foolish. Slowly starts just dumping it out.
So you get back, and there's a couple of guards making rounds. They look fairly bored, honestly. No one really comes to the Central Island at night. A couple of them say, "Hey, how's it going? What are you doing out
Hey,
here?"
Bolton, do you want to try seducing them again?
Could I?
What brings you fine gentlemen out here this late at night? Shops are closed. I mean, the only thing to look at right now is a statue. And you can see the statue. It's of 4 people. You can see a very vicious-looking dragonborn with 2 hand axes. What looks to be the captain, dressed in traditional garb, who looks to be an elf. And you see 2 humans, one of which looks to be a bard, and the other one looks to be a cleric of some sort.
Wait, so like a bunch of guards are standing at the statue?
They're patrolling around the main Central Island, just walking around, making sure no one's causing trouble. Although there's only about 3 of them, because no one comes to the Central Island tonight.
Alright, well, I guess, we're not causing trouble.
No, so
We're just here to look at the statue.
no, all
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Mind your fingers. Don't touch it.
Oh, I felt like something bad would happen to her finger for you. Never mind.
Oh no. Just don't touch it. It's polished every night, and I don't want to have to drag that boy back here to polish it again.
One boy polishes this whole thing!
Yes.
Poor
That
fella.
Sounds like a fun job.
Well, he gets paid very well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway,
I've heard of worse.
have yourselves a good night. Don't cause trouble. Don't touch the statue. So the guard walks off after giving a friendly little wave. What do you do now?
All right, let's go touch that statue.
Alrighty. I assuming you're walking out to the statue. The statue is very big. It's a good.
That was just a joke, but yeah, we'll walk to the statue, obviously, at the
You're
very least.
You walk into the statue. The statue is very big. It's about 30 feet high. Made of what you think is a combination of bronze and steel. Maybe you're not quite sure.
Hey,
It's hard to
Richard.
tell in this light.
It is.
Richard, what's your cat's name?
Seth.
Okay, so I lean into Seth, and I whisper to him, "Say, you mind peeking around for any entrances to sewers?"
I mean, I could just show them to you.
Oh, you already know. Does he already know?
He already knows. It's as straight as an urchin. That he knows the town he's in very well. At least when it comes to Fenor, because he's been
Then
living here for a while.
Then I guess just show us in then.
I just follow me then.
All right, so you guys follow the cat to the.
I lead them to a storm drain.
Did any of us in characterly like exchange names?
Yeah, you did because it
No.
was the introduction. Yeah.
Well, no, like we introduced ourselves to each other out of characterly, like saying what our names were. But did we in characterly say, "Ah, hello, my name is"?
Actually, no, I don't think so.
I don't
So
think
we-
we have.
We're just kind of like operating, like we're just like, come on, bros. And then like at some point it's gonna be like,
I mean,
quick.
Man.
you all volunteered to help Barkeep with his problem, and that was
Wait.
about it.
We're,
Yeah, we
we're
didn't
still in the
exchange names.
tutorial. We're not on a first name basis yet.
I feel like it's gonna be like, you cat, and then it's not gonna respond because like I'm not saying his fucking name.
Cat.
Yeah.
And someone's
Cat.
gonna say someone's gonna say Dragonborn. Hey, Dragonborn guy.
Hey, lizard
Oh,
mate.
the bird person.
Bird person, no.
You know what? Seth is going to refer to both Max and his lizard mate.
That's going to be confusing, though.
I'm
Also,
missed
Richard, I'm
most of
having a
what-
hard time hearing you because, like, you talk sometimes and it sounds like you're like being dragged away.
Yeah, it really does. Like just being dragged away by an unknown force. No, don't take me, God, no.
They only let me talk for about 5 minutes at a time.
Who's they?
They.
I'm hiding from them.
Stop playing the pronoun game and tell me. I would, but they would find out.
I think that was like
The voices.
You can
No.
you can never escape the pronoun game.
Whoever.
the pronoun game is omnipresent.
He certainly is.
Oh no, I
they
can't
certainly
take
are.
it anymore.
Alright. So Seth's.
So I still don't know what Richard said before we got into this whole side tangent.
Oh, he said that you
We're
would call.
following Seth.
Well, he said you would call Voltan and got my neck. Kirch. Would both be called lizard bros to him, which is just confusing.
Until we, actually
Exchange names.
Hey, lizard
They also
bro.
said I was going to bring them to a storm drain.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
so
it,
going
yeah.
to Storm Drain.
So you guys
We
follow
are
the
at the
cat.
storm drain.
You follow the cat. You manage to sneak past the guards very easily. They're pretty much glassy-eyed at the moment.
Is there any reason for us to be sneaking by the guards?
So they don't see you opening a storm
So we
drain.
don't. Yeah. So
Oh,
we don't.
okay.
They don't see us going in.
I interpreted that as for some reason we snuck past them on the way to the storm drain, like we were doing something suspicious.
No, you're just
I'm gonna-
making sure that it's
Okay,
like,
yeah,
oh
no,
man,
I
look,
get it now.
look
I
at
get
us going behind this building.
Wait,
Nothing suspicious here.
I have a
it.
question.
I get
What's
it
up?
now.
How tight
I'm
is the
just
storm
imagining.
drain?
How tight is the storm drain? One of you can fit in at a time.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter that
So
I'm a big
it's-
fat boy.
Might be a
It
little
is
bit
big
difficult
enough
for
for
you,
you.
but everyone else can fit in pretty much fine.
Alright, wait.
This is
Should I go in
it's less of a storm drain and more of a manhole.
Should I go in the middle then, so that way, like, in case I get stuck, you guys can, like, pull me down and jump on me to shove me down the hole?
You can do that if you want. You won't get stuck.
Just on the off chance.
Okay, yeah. If you
Roll
want to do
for
that.
fitting through the hole.
Roll for fitting through the hole then.
No, I was just saying, like, that's...
No. Roll for fitting through
No,
the hole.
you brought it up.
Fuck.
It's
Alright,
gonna be a,
this is
it's
be
gonna be a
fine at this point.
it's gonna be a dexterity save.
Oh, shit.
And what armor are you wearing?
I am wearing chainmail.
That's gonna be a -3 of that modifier.
So, -4 then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you get stuck.
Shit.
You
Hold
try.
on, is he the first one down?
No, I'm gonna
No.
be in the middle. Like, so I'm gonna
So,
gonna
We
go...
probably should have decided who was
I wanna
going to
go
be
down
in and who
first.
was going to be out.
Okay, so who's
before
first?
we did this.
I would
Cat's prob-
assume the cat first.
Cat
I would assume
first,
so.
then lizard, then
You can do it.
me, or would it be the Kenku?
I'll stay up to make sure that we're not seen by the guards. So I'll go in last.
That's a good idea.
Alright, so I'll probably go in before Sabias, but after Kenku boy.
Okay.
All right. So it's Sobius and me that are still up.
Mm-hmm.
And me, technically half of me.
So you try to fit into the manhole cover with your clinky armor
And my
And,
big fat belly.
and your big fat belly, and your stomach and the chainmail both get caught on the rim. And you are well stuck.
Still have that all?
And
Dwarven friend, you still have
that all? Is he? Wait, do you still have it? Davey,
Yep.
do you still have the ore?
Yes.
Yeah, so I asked, like, Dwarven friend, do you still have that ore?
I absolutely do. It's my #1 go-to weapon.
I might need you to push me with it.
I can try.
And the people below. Who's below again? The cat and the lizard man, right?
And,
And
yeah,
I think
and
Evan.
Seth,
Evan,
Seth, Kirch,
what is-
and Acapella, right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
you three below, you hear skittering down the sewers. It's incredibly dark down here, as expected, and it's very narrow. The side
And I
path.
assume that if he's stuck, we're not getting a whole lot of light, even if there was any from up above.
You certainly are not.
No, it's like
And,
pitch black.
Can
And
you
you-
feel my legs?
And you hear a small, quiet, hushed voice on the side of the sewer say, "Hey man, need some lubrication? I can hook you up."
Don't do
Does
it.
anyone
I
have
don't trust sewer lubrication.
Wait, don't you have a torch, Kirch? And
Do
the
I?
druid power to just light it? What pack do you have?
Oh, I
Um,
have 5 candles. If
I'll take a
anybody has
candle.
way to light them.
Give me a candle.
I-
Use Druidcraft to light that candle.
I could light it.
No, you can't.
I also
because
have
you can't see
Yeah,
explosives.
you're above ground.
Shh. Details.
it.
Look,
No, yeah, give me one of your candles.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'll give. I can't think of your character name. I'll give
Kirch.
Matt one of my
Kirch.
candles. Kirch.
I'll just put like in parentheses my character name.
So, come on, man. I need the money. Let me sell you this lube. It's good
What
for fitting through
is
anything. Trust me.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna light this candle. I don't think I need to roll anything for Druidcraft because it's a cantrip. No.
No, it's a cantrip. You just do it. So you light the candle, and you can see on the other side, on the small little walkway on the other side of the sewer water, you see a hunched over figure in a very torn brown cloak. He appears to have reddish orange skin and goblin-like ears, and he's very hunched, like to the point of it's probably painful for him to walk. And you see him lifting up his cloak to show various vials that you recognize as gnome blade. And he's like, "Come on, man, you rub this stuff on anything, and it makes it good."
I think we're good. You can figure it out.
Is there a shady character down there offering
You cut out halfway.
a quick solution to this problem?
His
Next.
quick solution is gnome blood, mate.
Max, you cut off. I didn't hear what you said.
By the way,
Are you
before
like-
I forget
are you,
about
like,
it,
pushing
I might
to
as well-
talk?
no, I'm trying to get this gain proper.
Gotta get them gains.
Also,
How?
I might
how
as
can
well
you-
light another one of my candles off of Matt's so that I have my own.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
two candles better than one.
I feel like
Uh,
that's simple enough that I can probably just do that.
So I said,
Is there a shady character down there offering a suspiciously quick solution to this problem?
Of course,
How
it's a
suspicious
sewer.
Light is.
Come on.
Oh, it's gnome blight. No, don't take it.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll take it off.
You're welcome.
Come on, man. You don't know what I had to go through to get this stuff.
Take it off your hands.
No. You gotta give me money for it.
Could someone pull me down? Or push me down?
Okay, let's just use the sewer water and like.
You want to just
Oh.
cover him in sewer water? I just splash it on him.
Yeah.
All right.
Or like, what about no? The candle wax would burn, wouldn't it? Oh no, use a dragonborn. Would it?
That doesn't mean he's immune to burns.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Yeah, there's only one way to find out. I mean, I
What do you
assume
guys think?
I assume it'd be the same principle as if you were to pour like boiling wax onto a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, that's true. He's wearing
What happened?
armor though.
That
What
is
happens with the
true. He is wearing
I
armor.
also have
Exactly,
resistance
are
to
we hoping
fire
accomplish
damage,
with
so-
wax.
to
We'll-
squeeze him
we'll
through the
put-
hole.
Put the wax on him to squeeze him through the hole.
I'm also resistant to fire damage, so
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
if this
Um,
burns, it probably won't burn me.
Do
too
I have a
bad.
pan or something to collect all this in?
I got a
But then you
pan.
could just smear
I'll just smear it on him. Whatever.
smear
I
the
have the water
size of the
skin, whatever
candle.
that is.
So
All right, I'm gonna smear the wax on Voltan to get him down here.
all right, make another dex
I'm
save.
going to follow Matt's lead.
Make
because
another
you seem
dex
to know
save,
what
Max.
you're
And you, it'll just be a straight roll this time for you, Max.
Is it because I'm getting pushed down on one side and then waxed and pulled down on the other?
If you're getting pushed down the top side, then you'll have advantage to get through the hole.
Am I
Oh,
getting
and then
pushed
while
down?
we're trying to get him
Yeah.
out, would using Mage Hand to push him from above do anything useful?
You can't see him from above, so you can't do that.
Okay.
You can pull him though, but
Then why
the
the
pull
heck
is
not?
very minor. It's only about 10 pounds, so don't really make any.
Ah, shit. 8
Oh,
highest, so... A little bit, maybe?
You don't punch. You had to get above a 10, and that was it.
Shit. Okay, try again.
I guess we just need more wax.
Just get more wax.
Yeah, wax some more.
More wax.
Yeah, wax
and
So
on.
you
both
you,
like
you,
more
you,
candles
you
to go
use
through.
you use the equivalent of 2 candles throughout this entire process.
I have a
Okay, so I'm
question.
down to
Can,
three.
Yes.
can both of the characters up top just sit on me to try and shove me down with their body weight?
It's good. Usually to get people to sit on you have to buy them a drink first.
I'll buy you a drink after.
All right, yeah, go ahead if you want to do that. If
You
you
guys
guys,
wanna
if
do
you guys
that?
agree to sit on him,
Just like one on either shoulder or something.
yeah, that'd work.
I can't believe we're doing this.
I can, says the drug dealer in the sewers.
I, meanwhile, am just gonna enjoy every moment of this.
As
All right, you get advantage again, and you get a plus 4.
All right.
Am I rolling or is
No,
Just hitting it.
only Max is rolling. You don't have to roll the sit down.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get a critical success and go just all the way down. Shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're consistent.
Yeah, you squeeze right through, and you manage to get onto the ladder beneath, and it's pretty smooth the second time around.
I'm not looking forward to climbing back up out of here.
I am. It was pretty funny to watch. Anyway, you want to buy some of this?
No.
That's a shame.
Wait, where did you get it from?
Oh, you know, Doc Z. Yeah.
So the exact opposite of Doc A.
Yeah, no.
And you wouldn't have happened upon any underneath this statue or know where any are? Any more is?
If you pay me, I'll tell you where it is.
Pay you how much?
A gold. I just stole this
Also-
stuff from the little bastard. So if you want to get your hands on it, I can tell you where it is.
also have KB and I jumped down into the sewer now?
I assume so.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 gold if you tell me where you got this stuff, and give me all that gnome blight.
Oh, but this gnome blight's worth 5 gold.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
2 gold. 2 gold.
Did he just accept that?
No, no.
Does that mean he's just accepted the 2 gold because it's better than nothing?
Let's face it. The gnomes have enough. Yeah, I'll just take the 2 gold.
That's what I thought.
So I give him 2 gold, so now I have 7.
Thank you for your patronage.
And then I take like all the gnome blight and I ask him,
So where did you get this from?
Oh, I got it right beneath the statue. If you he points down to your guys' right. It's like if you
Okay.
go down there and you want to take every right turn you can.
And then, will that lead us in circles?
It will, but it will also lead you in the correct direction. It's beneath the pirate statue, but not exactly. It's in a little divot.
Oh, I see. So we're going to hit the divot before we hit the tunnel that branches back around here.
Correct, yes. And I would be careful if I were you. The gnomes
I've been hitting the stuff.
they've been hitting the stuff, and they've been getting very restless.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good luck, gentlemen.
Just
I'm
do
going.
an impression bursting through the wall of the bar.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was pretty wild. It's a shame they built more of them.
You see my fat ass? That got launched to the other side of the bar. That's how powerful that thing was.
My fat ass got launched to the other side of the bar.
Well, good luck to you, gentlemen. I'm glad I'm not being involved in this. As the drug dealer dives into the sewer water and sails away.
Sails away on what?
He sails away on himself. He swims away, I should say.
I was gonna say, like, what if he jumps into the water and then shirt billows outwards on sewer gas?
That's exactly what happens.
He just fucking...
He jumps into the water and takes his cloak, and the sewer gas just propels him forward.
Because, like, the flow of the sewer is outwards.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the things I never thought I'd see.
Is that one of them?
Yes.
And to be fair, your elf eyes see a lot.
What do your elven eyes see?
He just sailed away, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Also,
who was that?
Okay. I'm just gonna take out one of my, like, 10 torches, and, I'm gonna hold it out to Kirch, and I'll be like,
Kurtz, would you be a dear?
Of course. I'm gonna light that with Druidcraft for a second time.
and then I have a torch. That means we've got, like, an hour of light, with, like, 20 feet of light, as long as I don't, say, get into any fights, hopefully.
So, the sewer is very narrow. Now there are 2 walkways, but they're separated by about 4 or 5 feet of sewer water. We'll just say 5 to keep it all even.
Are there bridges?
There are occasional bridges to the other side at junctions, none that you can see right now.
But we're not going to the other side anyway. We're just going to keep going, and then we're going to go turn right, and
But-
we're on the right side of the sewer, right?
Yeah, you're on the right hand side of the sewer. But the
And we
problem
wanna
is
go-
each
Which is
walkway,
coincidentally also the right side of the sewer.
and so you have to keep going right as far as he told you. But the thing is, each walkway is only wide enough to accommodate one person walking at a time. So you have to establish a marching order.
All right, so I say so. Bias first, me second, because we're the 2 tankiest dudes. We have the rogues bringing up the back, and then we got Kirch in the middle.
You should probably pass your torch to the person in front then.
Well, no, because like if he's in front, right? So Bias is going to be the first one to hit something, right?
Yeah, but you also want him to see as far as possible.
But if he's it's gonna change it by like 4 inches. You know, it's not gonna be much of a space, and like also if he does get in a
also
fight,
be
he's gonna
dealing with seeing, with having to.
also
He's
he's a
going to be
dwarf.
dealing with seeing past his shadow from your light.
Yeah,
so
but
it
he's a
makes sense
dwarf.
to
He's
have.
got dark vision. He can see past the
Oh.
light pretty well.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh, all right,
then
that
I'm
sounds good.
overthinking this.
Yeah, and like I don't have dark vision, but I do have. So like I'll just have Kirch. If Kirch holds it, right, he can do pretty much all his spells one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, because
No, that
like the
makes
most
sense.
weapons I have is a scimitar and a dagger.
I'm
and I
sorry,
don't
could you
really-
repeat that?
A scimitar.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, it's fun to say it that way.
Don't
and then
mind me,
most of
just
my
gotta
stuff
get
is
a pair of
nails.
skizzers. And a kniff.
And a kniff.
Kniff.
Actually, the proper pronunciation is Knife.
Must be Italian.
So how is Max's Knigget armor now that he's got wax all over it?
Probably no different. It's probably just the same.
Yeah, it's just got dried wax in it now. Or cooling
Which
wax.
I'll have to clean off later, but that's not going to cause any oxidation. In fact, it's probably a protective layer at this point.
I was mostly just looking for a way to say knight in a stupid way.
I am the waxing knight.
Sure, why not?
Fear. Fear at my smoothness.
Fear my chunky waxy exterior, protected from moisture.
all moisture.
Moist.
Fear my waterproofing.
Hold on, I'm getting a knock. I'm gonna myself real quick.
Okay, good, because it's about time for us to stop with this recording. So
Okay.
we'll be right back.